What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's Wrestling Report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with a released WWE star return to the ring. Logan Paul made history on WWE SmackDown, Stone Cold Steve Austin on a potential WWE return, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. Logan Paul continues to prove that he belongs in WWE as his progression in the ring and on the microphone has improved every time that he's given the task. On Friday's SmackDown, Paul went over The Miz in a men's Elimination Chamber qualifier to advance to the men's chamber match at next Saturday's Premium Live event, where he will compete against the likes of Randy Orton, AJ Styles, LA Knight, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Owens, with the winner getting a shot at Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania. WWE Stats noted this was Paul's first non-premium live event match in his career, also marking his 10th match. He became the first star to compete in 9 premium live event matches before working a match on television or at a house show. All Elite Wrestling is slated to get one of its stars back from injury. Rush made a name for himself while working in MLW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, CMLL, and Ring of Honor. At Double or Nothing 2022, Rush started working for AEW, where he aligned with Andrade El Idolo as his business partner. Last month, the AEW star revealed that he suffered a torn hamstring in his second match in the AEW Continental Classic. Despite the injury, he worked through it, where he was able to finish the tournament and competed at the World's End pay-per-view event in December. Last week, Rush stated he had been cleared to return to the ring. Realistically, Drilistico stated he and Rush were trying to get their work visas, leading to some thinking that was the reason he was off television and not because of an injury. Rush made it clear that this is not the case. Stone Cold Steve Austin has reflected on his historic match against Kevin Owens at WWE WrestleMania 38 and expressed a desire to improve upon his performance. The notion of Stone Cold Steve Austin stepping back into the ring in 2022 was once deemed improbable, if not impossible. Yet, Austin defied expectations by headlining the first night of WrestleMania 38 in a no-holds-barred match against Kevin Owens. This marked Austin's return to in-ring action after a staggering 19-year hiatus since his iconic retirement match against The Rock at WWE WrestleMania 19. In a recent interview with Mark Raimondi of ESPN, Austin acknowledged that upon reviewing the match, he identified areas where he believes he can enhance his performance. However, despite this self-awareness, Austin emphasized that fans shouldn't anticipate seeing him donning his wrestling gear anytime soon. "I dissected what I did, and I know that I can improve on what I did," Austin shared with ESPN. "I said I'd never get in a ring again unless all the stars aligned. For some reason, somehow, they all did. At the age of 57, I headlined the first night of WrestleMania. I never thought I'd do that. If you had told me that when I retired in 2003, I'd have said, you're crazy. So I'm not going to sit here and say no to anything, because you never say never in this crazy business of sports entertainment." While Austin admitted his profound love for the wrestling industry and the exhilarating adrenaline rush it provides, he cautioned fans against expecting a repeat performance. Nevertheless, he hinted at the possibility. "I love the sports entertainment business more than anything I've ever done in my life," Austin said. "You get a dose of it, and you want more. Here I am talking to you a couple years later about doing it again. That's how addicting it is to me, just to talk about it. I get excited, and I start talking too fast. But it's not going to happen, but it could." WWE released several stars from their contracts last September due to budget cuts following the merger between WWE and UFC to form TKO, with some stars going to New Japan Pro Wrestling while others went to TNA Wrestling and the rest working on the independent scene. Those let go include Matt Riddle, Elias, Dana Brooke, Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, and Mustafa Ali. For Elias, he has made his return to the ring. Elias worked for WWE from 2014 to 2023, where he started out in NXT under the ring name Elias Sampson, which he portrayed as a musician. He went to the main roster in 2017 with the Elias name before going on hiatus in late 2021. He returned the following April, but as Elias' younger brother named Ezekiel. He had cut his hair and shaved his beard. That same year, he was taken off TV again before returning as Elias and then released. Elias, now known as Elijah, wrestled his first post-WWE match for Wrestling Revolver, an independent promotion, at their What a Show event on Saturday night, where he wrestled TNA Speedball Mike Bailey for the first time. Mercedes Moné has been on the sidelines since May 2023, but the wait is seemingly coming to an end following Tony Khan's recent announcement that she is expected to join AEW in a few weeks. It was widely reported that Moné had been in talks with every top promotion regarding her return to wrestling, including her former employer, WWE. As it became known, the former WWE Women's Champion abruptly walked out of the company in May 2022. Despite that, she entered into negotiations with them, which ultimately fell through. The reason reported for that was the top dollar Mercedes demanded, which was even higher than some of the top female WWE superstars. During the latest installment of Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer reported that while she did ask for a huge sum of money for her return, it was not more than what the company paid to its marquee stars such as Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. I don't know her actual money demands, but I know in a general what she was looking for from WWE, and it was kinda in the range, and for a star of her caliber, while it would be a little bit more than WWE would be paying her, what she was looking for, maybe even more than a little bit more, but it was not more than they pay other women, and she was one of their biggest stars. The CEO of women's wrestling will possibly make her debut for AEW in 5 weeks at their special program, AEW Big Business, set to emanate from the TD Garden in her hometown of Boston. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to express your opinion below. Be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king. Yeah. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.